Greetings, Wildcats. Miss Firestein here. Today I'm going to show you how to enter your SAE or Supervised Agriculture Experience, aka job, fair project, etc. Basically, any money that you earned over the summer. We want to have a good record keeping system, and in your life, you're going to need to know how to keep records and keep track of the money you make, the taxes that you pay, and where that money goes. If you choose to do some different awards in the FFA and you want to try and win some money, we are going to need to have your SAE put into AET. So we are going to go to your login, which hopefully by now you are familiar with, so that I don't have to do this at the beginning every time anymore. You're going to head to Journal, and you're going to come over here to Project Experience Manager. And this is what we use to keep track of everything that you do. So you're going to go to Add New, and you want to put down the name of the business or person who you worked for. So I know quite a bit of you work locally, and so we're going to put down Christie's Brothers Garden Center and Landscaping. It's an individual project, and if you get paid, you'll hit paid placement. If you don't get paid, then you'll hit unpaid placement. If you run your own business, you're going to check business or entrepreneurship, okay? You're going to select your primary category. So because our example is going to be WECES, I'm going to put plant systems down. And when I am at WECES, I'm going to put nursery operations, because that's what a greenhouse goes under, nursery operations. So after you have these basics done, you're going to go ahead and hit save. And now you need to discuss, type, talk about what do you do, where you work. So you're going to click on this pencil icon, and you're going to have kind of a little bit of an overview, okay? So what was your interest and motivation for the project? So you might say, right, I mean, if we cut right to it, that's why most people have a job, right? They want to make money. And for you guys, you have to go to school, so you usually end up with a summer job. Okay, so you'd say, I started working on June 1st, 2022, and I am still working, or if you're Cassie Bissard, my last day was August 19th, 2022. The goals. Now, you're going to have different goals for different projects that you're working on. So for some of you, it might be to save $500. For the others, it might be to open and close the shop. Others, you might want to have a promotion to be promoted to server, right? Maybe you start out washing dishes or whatever. The project is going to be evaluated by your teacher. So my project will be evaluated by, and put in whoever your teacher is. So what are some safety areas? If you're working at WECES, safety areas include oh my goodness. Running equipment safely. Wearing closed-toed shoes, right? You're just going to put the basics down there. Then we're going to come over here to time investment. I will work around 30 hours per week. Common activities are landscaping, weeding, and how much are you paid? Okay. Then you're going to come over here to learning objectives. And for the most part, we can start out with some that are the same. But we want to have 3 skills. And we're over here in plant systems, right? So this is going to determine what you are doing. So you might have to kind of look through. And Ms. Firestein, Ms. Kaminsky, Ms. Wass, and I can help you with this. So depending on what you're doing, you're going to apply knowledge of plants, you classify them, you can propagate them. What are you going to do? Are you harvesting? We'll pick harvest. One of the areas that we first like to start out with is over here in career ready practices. And we want to think about things that we can do, model personal responsibility in the workplace and community. Doesn't matter where you work, where you volunteer, pretty much everyone is doing that. We also might want to have model active listening strategies when interacting with others in formal and informal settings. So we need to have a minimum of 3. We're going to come back here and save. Now, we're looking at this from behind because we've already worked there in the summer. So what are some things that you can do to model personal responsibility? Show up to work on time and be polite to my boss. Coworkers and customers. I will listen to what the customer is saying. If I can help them quickly. In this case, you might handle crops the proper way to prevent bruising or other damage. And hit save all and return. So you can see here that you now have a green pencil. Okay. You go over here to journal entries. You're going to do a new project. And you're going to pick WECs. Okay. Go over here to your skill areas. This is probably what you do most of the time. You're going to model personal responsibility. And you need to give an overview. So let's say that you're working at Luna Floral and Design. So you might say, during my time at Luna Floral and Design, I mixed soil, priced product, created arrangements, processed flowers, and disinfected buckets. I also answered the phone, took orders, and assisted customers when needed. I also was responsible for vacuuming each night before I closed. So you want to put something down like that. You're going to come here and pick who is talking to you about this, who is helping you with this. It doesn't always have to be the same person every time. And then you're going to go ahead and hit save. And when you come back out here, you're going to see that it's now white instead of pink, right? And as you go through your job, we'll have you update from time to time. I'm going to have another video for paycheck, how to enter your paycheck. So until next time, Wildcats.